Hello everyone, this is Dynamation4, and we are here to do another speed spotlight. This time it's going to be on factorization. Pretty cool mod, adds different crafting system, adds just some utility blocks, adds a new way to process ores, and adds a cool wrath system. So we're going to get right into it right now, and we're going to start with the slag furnace. Slag furnace is mostly made out of cobblestone, two furnaces. And you see these two output slots. And what it does is it's a really inexpensive way to get a little bit more from your ore. There is, if you check out the recipes, iron can get you 1 iron, 20% chance of 2, and a 40% chance of your stone back. So you can get double output. Not the most efficient thing in the world, but better than regular furnaces. Now you got craft packets. Now what these are is you take some paper, I guess paper and some cobblestone, you put the paper in here, and you'd put whatever you want, the item for the crafting recipe in here. So if I were to do this, that's stairs, put that in there, you see it's blue because that's what stairs look like. And it'll just start pumping out those. You could take them out of the bottom or top. And then you have the craft packet stamper, which turns it into what it makes. Or even simpler, you have the packager, which takes in items and just makes them into whatever it can. Fills up the grid, so you can get your block counterpart if you don't have Greg Tech and need a compressor. Something you can do with this is you can line up a bunch of them. See, I got cobblestone there, slabs, oak across the top, redstone, and iron, all automatic. Pop in some paper. Starts punching, passing them down. This one starts punching. Yes, some do pop out. So you probably want to slow this down a bit. But for the most part, it'll all make it to the end. I'm going to start punching out pistons. Now some more, oh, I forgot here. Is the barrel. If you play FTB, you probably know what the barrel is. Punch it to take a stack. Shift punch it to take one. And right click to put items in. And really easy way to store your items. And there's the pocket crafting table, which uses your own inventory as crafting. Press right bracket. You can open it up, and here's your inventory thing with some useful tools. Now some basic crafting recipes for the rest. You're going to have sulfuric acid, which is just that. You put that in the center with lead and iron. You get a full battery box. 3 lead, 8 lead wire. And you take the lead wire, the battery box, and iron. Doesn't use the battery box, uses some of the charge on it, so the charge drops. Doesn't use lead wire, just uses the iron, and you get yourself a magnet. Clay block surrounded by lead gets you 4 of these insulated coils, and now you can put all those together and you can get a motor. X of iron gets you a fan, and then diamond shards around iron gets you a diamond cutting head. And to get the diamond shards, you need a craft packet that looks like this. Just make this crafting recipe, you'll get a craft packet. Put it in a stamper, you get 18 of those. Now, what can you do with all this stuff? Well, you can turn off the rain. You can make mirrors using silver, and I'll show you what those are for in a sec. You can make a charge meter using some lead and iron. Solar boiler with just some iron and stuff. Steam turbine uses the motor and fan. And what you do with this is you have mirrors pointed towards solar boilers, which can stack up. Provide them with water, and put a steam turbine at the top. And the steam turbine will start outputting charge. Take that through a lead wire. You can store it in your battery boxes. Now what do you do with this charge? Well, you can make a crystallizer like this. You can make a mixer like this. You can make a grinder like this. You can make a furnace heater like this. And with all this stuff, you can do a new way of processing your ores. The grinder, you put in your ore. Say I had some iron. It'll grind it up, and you'll get some dirty gravel. See, it takes a while to start up. You then put it in the mixer with some water, and you get clean gravel. So this gets you 2. This is just straight output, so it gets you 1. So you still have 200%. You get a byproduct of sludge, which you can make into clay. Slag furnace can be powered with furnace heater, and it'll give you 125%. So you have a 250 total now. And then you have crystallizers, which take a very long time. They take 20 minutes to do 5, but it is 120%, totaling 300. Then you put those in a furnace and cook them up, and you're all good. You get crystals. You could stop anywhere along the process and just cook what you have. It's probably better to stop here. You have 250%, cook that. Instead of waiting all this time, this is very, very slow. But it raises you up to that percent. So I could take this iron gravel, dump it in here. See the mixer start spinning, and you will get the clean gravel out. Then you drop that. You drop that in here. Oops. You drop that in here, and once it heats up, this thing can go pretty fast with all these furnace heaters. And I only got 1 that time. Then you drop this in a crystallizer with some aqua regina, which I'll show you how to make, and it'll do all 5 at once. This does not get used up. This is netherrack powder, water, and a flame charge, and that'll triple your ores if you're willing to wait for the crystallizer. So the total time on this spotlight was 6 minutes and 19.4 seconds, which I think is pretty good considering how much I got through. Lots of useful things in this model. This is just the industrial part, you could say, with the processing and everything. You can automate this with buildcraft pipes. For the most part, you're going to be taking out of the bottom or the sides and putting in the top, and this can all be automated. Yeah, you'd probably want to skip this step because it just takes forever. But once you get up to here, it's still pretty fast, 250%, better than what you can do with most other mods. Continuous energy. And that's going to be it for Factorization Part 1. Next we're going to be getting into the Wrath system, getting dark iron, all that fun stuff. So thanks for watching.